Alright, so before this video does start, as you guys can see here, the new Operation Grand Heist is now live for the Xbox, and I'm going to be extending the 50 tiers giveaway by 1 extra day because I want to hook up 2 subscribers. So make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like on the video. Let's get this video to 500 likes. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below your Xbox gamer tag. I'm going to be picking 2 subscribers that are going to be getting 50 free tiers tomorrow. I'm going to be drawing it from my comment section and announcing it over on my Twitter, so make sure to go follow me over there. Twitter is going to be linked in the description below also. And also make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you never miss a video or a live stream. Hope you guys do enjoy today's video. With all that being said, let's get right into it, man. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start your day, whatever time it may be. And we're going to be going over the top 10 best guns in Black Ops 4 after the 1.13 update. Comment down below right now, in your opinion, what are the top 5 best guns in Black Ops 4 after the update. And remember that this video is going to be ranked number 1 being the best gun and number 10 being the not so best gun out of the top 10 best gun spectrum within Black Ops 4. I'm going to be making this video just how I make my class setup videos, so I think you guys are going to be wondering exactly what class setup I run for each weapon. With all that being said, man, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and let's get right into the top 10 best guns within Black Ops 4 after the update. So number 1 is going to be on the Rampart. This is the best gun in the game, in my opinion, because of the attachments you can exactly run on it. Now, I like to run high caliber 1, high caliber 2, and FMJ because this gun is absolutely devastating. If you're hitting them center mass or above, it's going to be pretty much an insta-kill, and I feel like a lot of you guys are loving the Rampart right now after it's been buffed numerous times within Black Ops 4. Number 2 is going to be on the Auger DMR. Now, the Auger DMR is low-key amazing. I've seen so many people use this recently, including myself. You guys are seeing a lot of content on the channel from the Auger DMR, and for good reason. This gun is absolutely amazing, and you definitely need to make this within one of your top 10 best class setup slots within Black Ops 4 because it's absolutely disgusting. High caliber 1, high caliber 2, and FMJ. It's going to be a 2-shot kill center mass or higher, and it's just disgusting. Honestly, this and the Rampart could be changed up between the top, the best gun in the game, the second best gun in the game, but in all reality, I think a lot of you guys might like the Rampart more because it's fully automatic. My number 3 pick is going to be on the Titan. Now, the Titan, it did get nerfed a couple times, but it's not going to stop it. The Titan is absolutely devastating within Black Ops 4 because it has no recoil, it has no flinch, and it has a decent fire with a huge magazine size. It's practically unstoppable. Don't get me started if you guys have on FMJ2. It pretty much means it's a no-fly zone in whatever game mode you're playing. Streaks get taken out easily, players get taken out easily. It's just an overall devastating weapon in the entire game. Literally, the only drawback is the mobility, which honestly it isn't even that bad within the game. I like to run extended mags, FMJ, as well as stock with that reflex sight on this gun. Absolute devastating and just disgusting. Number 4 is going to be the Swordfish. Now, the Swordfish, honestly, this is one of the guns where you have to level it up, and once you do, it honestly makes its way within the top 5 best weapons within Black Ops 4. If you guys have on the Penta Burst Operator mod on this weapon with FMJ and high caliber, you're going to be able to get a 1 burst no matter where you are on the map and no matter where the enemies are on the map. This gun is filthy. I highly recommend you guys going ahead and leveling it up. It is absolutely devastating, and I think it definitely will fit within your top 10 or top 5 favorite weapons within Black Ops 4. Quick tip, my perks, I like to run Flat Jacket and Gung Ho on nearly every single class that I have. The reason why I have Flat Jacket on is because Flat Jacket protects you from a lot of the explosives, fire, and radiation, and you're also able to heal up quicker when you're wounded by the reactor core. I believe Flat Jacket is one of the best perk ones in the game now because a lot of players are running Fire Break, a lot of players are using grenades, a lot of players are just throwing a lot of just nonsense specialist equipment down, and Flat Jacket is going to protect you from a lot of that stuff, like the cluster bomb. It's going to protect you from the mesh mines. It's just ultimately just amazing, and I feel like a lot of you guys will be enjoying Black Ops 4 a lot more if you guys throw on Flat Jacket within your class setups. Number 5 for the weapons is going to be the Vapor XKG. Now, the Vapor, honestly, this could be swapped out with the next 3 weapons I have on this list. The Vapor is amazing. I love it so much more because it got buffed. Honestly, this weapon was going to be probably, kind of lower on the list, but since it got a buff, I'm really enjoying the Vapor. It got a range increase, and when you slap on the suppressor, the stock, and the rapid fire attachments on it, it's very, very good. And I definitely feel like you need to put this within your top 5, best weapons within Black Ops 4, or your top 10 best guns within Black Ops 4. Ultimately, just an amazing gun. I don't have an optic on it right now because I like the iron sights both on the stock variant and as well as the Vampire Hunter variant. But honestly, if you guys need to run a stock or a sight on it, you can just take off Gung Ho from my class setup and run on the Elo sight or the reflex sight, whatever optic you like the best running on this weapon. Number 6 is going to be the KN57. Now the KN also got a buff within Black Ops 4, and it's another amazing weapon. This could be swapped out with the Vapor depending on what you like to run on the weapons and also the attachments available. Now I like to run pretty much the same exact class setup as the Vapor setup. Now the difference between the KN is because I feel the KN is a lot better when you're playing against people that are not running body armor. Personally, if I see a lot more players in the lobby running body armor, I'm going to switch to the Vapor. But if not that many people have on body armor, I'm going to be running the KN, and I just absolutely love this gun, man. You can put on the stock, the rapid fire, as well as the suppressor attachment. If you guys do not like to run flat jacket for whatever reason, or you guys like to run crash, you do not need to run scavenger, you can obviously put on the hybrid mags on this gun, as well as the extended mags, depending on what you like to use on it. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with running it without extended mag or hybrid, so I don't like to waste that attachment slot on it. I like to double up on perks so I can ultimately just stay alive longer and not die to nonsense that's in the game. My number 7 slot is going to be the Maddox RFB. Now, some of you guys might rank the Maddox a lot higher. Personally, I'm putting it at number 7 only for the fact that I believe the KN and the Vapor are a lot better within public matches. So that's kind of why I'm ranking those a little bit higher. And on top of that, you can run a suppressor on both of these weapons, which also, in my opinion, kind of bumps them up over the Maddox. But I'm not going to deny the Maddox is definitely an amazing weapon within Black Ops 4, especially if you have on Quick Draw 1, Quick Draw 2, and stock. They actually nerfed, then buffed this weapon again. So it's still actually pretty good, and I've seen a lot of players in lobbies running it. I like to have on the reflex or the elo. It really doesn't matter, it's your opinion, but I'm kind of leaning towards the reflex sight more. But the Maddox is ultimately just an amazing gun within the game. Have on flat jacket, gung ho, as well as team link. Team link is also a really good perk in the game. Also, I just like it because I can see my teammates through walls, and it helps me with my situational awareness. My number 8 weapon slot is going to be on the Spitfire. Now the Spitfire, in my opinion, is the best SMG within Black Ops 4. Ultimately, it's very good at close range, even good at mid range, but it excels at what an SMG needs to be doing within Black Ops 4, and that's just quickly taking enemies out at close range. And that's why I love running the Spitfire. I have on extended mags, fast mags, as well as FMJ on this, so I think this is the best attachments you can run on the gun, and it's just an absolute monster, and you'll be able to easily take enemies out, streak up, and have a fun time playing Black Ops 4. My number 9 slot is going to be the ICR. Now the ICR, I don't rank the ICR as high as I used to rank it. Now 3 months ago, the ICR was one of the best guns in the game. Honestly, one of the top 3 best guns in the game. But after the Vapor, the KN buff, as well as, the Auger DMR buff with the Rampart, this gun kind of got bumped down a little bit. But I'm not going to lie, it's still pretty good. But honestly, I don't run it too much. I know a lot of you guys like running the ICR, and that's kind of why I'm going to be putting it within the top 10 slots, because it is a solid weapon. It has no recoil when you have on grip 1, grip 2, and since it has FMJ on it, so you don't have to worry about body armor, I have to put this within the top 10 slot because the attachments are solid on it, and the weapon is overall very solid because of the attachments you can put on it. Ultimately, a very good weapon. You don't really want to be rushing around with the ICR anymore. Kind of want to sit back, just pick people off. It's still, an amazing weapon, and it's going to be within my top 10 slots, within, the top 10 best guns to use within Black Ops 4. My number 10 slot is going to be on the Cordite. The Cordite, honestly, it's the second best SMG in the game, and in my opinion, it deserves to be within the top 10 best guns within Black Ops 4. If you have on FMJ, long barrel, as well as the operator mod, you guys will be absolutely unstoppable with this class up. The Cordite actually did get buffed again. They actually buffed the belt feed attachment. They reduced the time it takes to go ahead and kind of overheat it, so you can spray a lot more. And you guys, you have to try out the Cordite. I'm telling you guys, It is amazing. You guys have seen numerous gameplays on the channel of me just absolutely ripping it up with the Cordite. Definitely, you know, deserves to be in the top 10 best gun slot within Black Ops 4. Now, I have 2 honorable mentions that I have to, you know, I kind of have to put in this video, because I know some of you guys are probably wondering, wait, where are some other weapons? You know, there's 12 slots in the game. You know, give me 2 extra guns I can try out and see if I can tear it up in pubs. But number 11 is going to be on the SOG. Now, I know the SOG is a good gun, but in all reality, within public matches, I don't believe the SOG is a top SMG, and for the reasoning behind it is it doesn't have FMJ. You guys know me on the channel. If a weapon does not have FMJ, and especially if it's a submachine gun, I'm not going to be ranking it that high, because of the amount of players that like to sit behind things and run body armor. I feel like you're going to be losing a lot more gunfights with the SOG and pubs because of not having FMJ, but it is still a very solid weapon, and I'm going to be putting it in this list as an honorable mention, especially if you put on stock 1, stock 2, and grip. Even if you don't like to run stock 2, you can run stock 1, fast mag, and grip. It is overall a solid weapon to use in the game, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it, but in public matches, you know, you might be losing a lot of gunfights using this gun. My number 12 slot is going to be the second, you know, I should say, honorable mention is going to be the Hades. Now, I haven't leveled it up fully with the multiplayer, so I'm going to be showing you a class setup in custom games. I'm not going to deny the Hades, when you put on the crossbar attachment with this class setup right here, steady grip, hybrid mags, rapid fire, excuse me, and the crossbar. If you guys do not like to run FMJ, you can run rapid fire, but if you need FMJ, which is also good, but with this weapon it melts so quick, you don't really need it in my opinion, you can put on FMJ. But the Hades crossbar is ultimately one of the best guns within Black Ops 4. It's not within the top 10 list, it's going to be within that contender slot in my opinion, but I believe it's still solid, especially with that crossbar attachment. Even without crossbar, it's still pretty good, but I feel like I should put it in here because in pubs, this is really, really good. It's a really mobile LMG, and you can actually just mow down and just destroy players within the game. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Hope you guys can agree with the top 10 with the 2 contender spots or weapons within Black Ops 4. These are, in my opinion, the best guns in the game. Let me know. Comment down below your top 5, you know, favorite guns within Black Ops 4 if you haven't already. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn post notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.